KCLY's Tiger Talk gets a chance to talk Lady Tiger Wrestling as they head into the state championships this week in Salina. And we're joined by the two state qualifiers, Alissa and Gabi Koppes. Gabi, we'll start with you. State championships for the first time at the high school level. Where's your excitement level right now getting prepped? Are you trying to keep it at an even keel?
I'm pretty excited to be going as a freshman. I just hope that we can both place and have a good turnout.
Well, it's been an incredible season, Alissa, for you to get into the state championships with Gabi. We'll talk about Gabi's pinning her way to a first place at regional, but let's start with the backside of your tournament, pinning your way to a third place finish. What was it like going into that back round and having to know where you needed to get to the state championships? Were you excited about that? Were you nervous about that? Did you think, I got this?
I was excited. I knew that there was two wrestlers there that were really good, so I was kind of figured that I was going to get third, but I didn't know that.
The one match that went was 7-5 before you went into the pinning and got things going. The third place match when you get to the consolation finals, you know you're going to state. What was that match like for you when you got the pin?
I don't know. Like, I was kind of just excited, I guess.
Absolutely. Gabi, for you, it's been a season of pins, undefeated coming into the state championships. How many matches have you been in this year that went the distance?
Not very many.
I mean, like a handful at most, I think. It's been an incredible run for you guys. So what are your thoughts going in, and what's it going to be like to walk out with the Parade of Champions Wednesday morning and getting ready for the state championship? You guys have been around events like this, but it's a different level, right?
Yeah. I'm really excited to go. I just trying to stay not nervous.
What's, Alissa, the week of practice for you guys, because you've had quite a ways off since you were at Colby with the regional championships? What's that week been like, and what are your routines? Is it just you two basically in the wrestling room now?
Yeah, kind of. Kate still comes to practice still, but we kind of just wrestle and
keep things going in the right direction, right? Staying healthy. Well, congratulations on state qualifying. Best of luck. Go bring home some hardware this week, okay? Gabi Koppes, Alissa Cowing headed to the state championships for the Lady Tigers. KCLY's Tiger Talk now talks Tiger boys wrestling as they head into the state championships, the 6 that made it out of Abilene this past weekend. Luke Young, Braylon Berry, Brett Loader, Talyn Pfizenmaier, Garret Kalivoda, and Hayden Kalivoda. And Garret, I know we talked with you and Zach earlier going into regionals, actually going into the Concordia match. And you said, I hope I get to come back and do this because it means you're going to state. Talk about the regional weekend as a team first to go in and bring 6 out of there.
The week before, it was really just focusing on dialing in our technique and just staying in shape for the competition ahead of us and staying focused on the goal, which is to make it to state in place.
Yeah, individually for you to go and do what you did on the mat Saturday, it's pretty special for a senior, isn't it?
Yeah, just to be able to go and kind of take in the fact that this is the last time I'll be doing it, and just do my best, and to have great coaches with us is always nice.
Hayden will go from senior to freshman and from big brother to little brother. Well, I watched you guys warm up before the regional championship round. It's got to be pretty special to have Big Bro there and for you guys to get to experience this together. Is that right?
Yes, it is very exciting to have an older brother to look up to while I'm wrestling.
Yeah, that's very, very cool. Talyn, I know you've been through this before, heading to the state championships. What is year 2 like compared to year 1? Are the nerves any different, or is it kind of the same?
No, not really. I'm still nervous. I'm getting nervous right now just talking about it. I'm excited about it. I'm glad that we brought more from last year. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait.
Brett, I know in your championship match, I know you'd rather talk about the pins you had leading up, but you took on one of the top-ranked wrestlers, and it looked like a mirror image of each other. Talk about that match and how close it was to going one way or the other. You were right there. You got something in mind for this weekend now?
Yeah, it was pretty strong. Not going in, I've never seen him before. New guy. This weekend, I'm looking forward to seeing him again, taking him on. But this week, I'm focusing on small stuff that I can fix on to
step by step, and then
Yeah.
knock him down
Yeah.
on a rematch. I like that, the rematch. Braylon, your first trip to the state championship, your first opportunity at regionals. You gave us a little extra wrestling over the weekend on Saturday. Talk about what it's like to get into that crunch time and nobody's wanting to make a mistake and you just hang in there and the next thing you know, you're a third-place finisher.
All the matches that I had that I went into overtime, it just gave me a little bit more of a boost of confidence to say, okay, time to restart and let's go. It gave me another chance at either winning the match or finishing down hard with the fight.
Yeah, without a doubt. Luke, you the last few weeks have had an opportunity to do something special in the final match of the night. It happened at Abilene, unbelievable. It happened at Concordia, unbelievable. And it happened this weekend at the regional championships. Talk about taking on number 2, or numbers 1 and 2. You're number 2, he was number 1. First off, talk about the match, how you were able to keep composure, because I'm telling you, the rest of the people in the gym weren't doing so well as you were.
Well, I knew that kid was probably going to lose his head if I was doing better than him, and I didn't want to lose any team points or anything. And I beat him, and that's what it came down to. It's not like I have that on him. You can't do anything to change that.
Your first trip to the state championships, what are your thoughts going in now as a junior and being ranked? Do you know you'll have a bit of a target on your back?
A little bit nervous, but I mean, I'm ranked number 1, so hopefully I can maintain that. I'm ranked there for a reason. I just need to kind of believe in myself and pull through.
Yeah, absolutely. So I asked the Lady Tigers this question. I'll let you guys kind of talk. What is the thing about the state wrestling championship that you're maybe most excited about? If you haven't been, there's something you went and watched and you thought was so cool. Luke, is there something that, is it just getting on the mat and going, or is there something special about the weekend?
I think just being there in that giant stadium with all the mats and all the people, it's exhilarating.
It's a great atmosphere, yeah. Braylon, anything special for you?
Just being a first-year wrestler in high school and being able to go.
Yeah, that's very, very impressive. Brett?
I remember from my freshman year, it was a blast going. I had fun going with my teammates, wrestling. Last year, didn't get to go, kind of disappointing. Making up for it this year, looking for a title this year.
Yeah, no doubt. Talyn?
Oh, well, I've been going there watching my family members for a long time. So it's kind of a sentimental feeling being there, watching wrestling there finally. So
a lot of people know that name, Pfizenmaier, when it pops up, and they pay attention, so it's a lot of fun. Garret, for you?
Mainly just excited to show how much hard work and dedication can do to just a wrestler. So, pretty excited.
Yeah.
Plus, Hayden gets the tag along.
Right on. Hayden, you got anything in mind that's really stands out after
Just-
watching these guys before?
Just going out there and wrestling your best. Just wrestling.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I know that. Did you guys have a team goal coming into regionals? And how close were you to that? And what are your goals now going as a team? I know individually it's about getting on the stand. I get that. Garret, for this team, what are the things you're thinking about going into this weekend?
We talked a lot about actually placing and ranking as a team in state, which is pretty high expectation for us. Trying to get a banner of our own. If we all can place and we can do well, then we have a really good chance at placing, which is lovely, and maybe even championship.
Who knows? That's what the weekend's all about. Guys, congratulations on making it to state. Best of luck on Friday and Saturday in Salina. Clay Center Tiger Wrestling on KCLY's Tiger Talk.